Ay, nos habíamos quedado aquí. ¿Por qué
No
no?
such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Sabes que fuera no de la
I don't
seguridad.
know. I could see myself lasting a week. I have always tried to do right by my town. I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she...
Hala, cuídate. Te pego un tiro y te digo adiós.
You're making me nervous.
Venga, venga, venga. No. No ha habido manera. Vámonos, vámonos. El sable de plasma. Sí, a lo Star Wars. Pero no. No se parecen nada. En realidad. Pues vamos a hacer una cosa que creo que va a ser lo correcto. Y es que supuestamente en esta zona creo que era allí. Sí, aquí. A ver si está aquí la misión secundaria. Porque si no, no sé dónde está. Vale, vamos a mirar. Ingeniero inquieto, que no esté por aquí. Aquí no se me había ocurrido mirar. Nada de muebles. Nevera. Pero no hay nada.
Nice.
Nada. Por aquí tampoco. Por aquí tampoco. Qué extraño, tío. Qué jodidamente extraño. Contempla la... Que no veo ninguna amenaza ahí. Bueno, pues nada. Deberemos ir hacia... Vale. Pues vámonos. Hacia... esto y la otra. Qué lástima. Estamos ya. Estamos.
What happened?
Vale. Y ahora me falta la... esta. Pues qué ciego que estaba.
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. You telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Bien. Subo de nivel. Cuerpo a cuerpo, a distancia, defensa, diálogo por 2, sigilo, tecnología, liderazgo. Distancia y cuerpo a cuerpo. Ataques potentes a cuerpo a cuerpo. Mantener pulsado el botón de ataque. Cargarás un ataque potente por encima de la cabeza y infligirá daño adicional importante. Vale. Y aquí debería poner Carga. Vale. Aquí. Venga. Puedo ir en viaje rápido. Bien. Vamos a la pista de
Is
aterrizaje.
this your ship? Oh, my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Entiendo que no quieres volver. No parecías feliz en
Oh, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Nos acabamos de conocer. ¿Por qué quieres ir al espacio con una desconocida?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Edgewater was on the verge of collapse before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. And you talked Miss McDevitt into coming back to town. Maybe one day, Edgewater will have a garden where that cannery once stood. You ain't exactly a stranger anymore. You've done some kindness hereabouts. I wouldn't mind following somebody like that.
Venga, va, me encantaría que vinieras conmigo. Elige el camarada
Yes.
que quieras.
I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Venga, va. Coño.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Vale.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain?
Tengo
Do
otro
you
regulador.
know how to install a power regulator? Step 1. Pick up your power regulator. Step 2. Approach the terminal located in our engine room. Step 3. Insert power regulator. Step 4. Celebrate. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Vale. Bien, un trofeo de plata.
What can I do for you, Captain?
He instalado el regulador de
All
corriente.
systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Llegaremos aquí. Larguémonos de aquí. Buah. Qué guapada de salida.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Bien, estaba esperando saber algo de él.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Ligeros mareos, nada más. Puedo ralentizar el tiempo.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Vale. Cálmame, ¿estás pidiendo que me involucre con el mercado negro?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Vale.
Excellent. I'll send
No
her
preguntaré
a
nada
wires.
más
Let
mejor.
her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Vale.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
Oh.
The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Oh. Vamos a ver el espacio. Sudario holográfico. Proyectas la infra sobre tus acompañantes que tú te permite acceder en zonas de restricción siempre y cuando tengas el cartucho de identificación correspondiente. Persona autorizado puede acceder en zonas restringidas, de lo contrario tal. Ah, aquí puedo transferir cosas. Buah, pues serán por cosas, chaval. Vale. Ajedrez. Ah, bueno, esto me lo puedo mirar luego. Sable centinela. Si hay alguna manera de... Una respuesta al autocoordinador. Hay una serie grabada en Amazon. Dejar en paz. Vale. La foto... del padre de Pavarotti. Madre mía. Qué grande que es la jodida nave. Uy. Y el baño. Y el banco de
Want to
trabajo.
be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Aquí está. A ver, si quiero modificar algo, no me va a dejar. Nada, nada. Vamos para allá, va. Hacer un viaje interestelar. Olimpo, Monarca, Hefesto. Vale. ¿Y dónde deberemos ir? Espera, yo estoy aquí, ¿no? Gares de la Pionera. Venga, va. Este es el mapa del sistema. Aquí podrás ver todos los planetas del sistema, así como algunos lugares de interés, especialmente irás descubriendo. Puedes volar con tu nave a cualquier localización que hayas desbloqueado, aunque algunas plataformas de aterrizaje requerirán códigos y claves especiales para usarlos. Viajar a otros planetas es extremadamente peligroso. Se recomienda a todos los empleados que se queden en sus casas o lugares de trabajo.
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Oh,
Can we chat?
oh, me llevo al vicario, va. A ver qué cojones hay aquí dentro. Ay, esos tiempos de carga.
Can we talk?
Wow,
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the
esto es
point.
enorme.
This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it.
Vale.
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Vale, pues se habla con él.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Por supuesto.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Vale.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Be seeing you.
Vale.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Flavored power nuggets, now with 12% more crunch.
¡Ja! Madre de Dios. Pero qué puta pasada es esta. De grande.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on the Groundbreaker.
These stairs are...
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent.
Your regular
Well, mostly.
advertisement for the
I
fall.
think everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
The board would like to remind spacers.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex ha muerto.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
¿Qué coño?
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Oh, sí, claro.
That's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
De nuevo, lo siento mucho. ¿Podemos volver al tema que nos ocupa?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Claro. ¿Qué te hace pensar que sea algo sobre
Well,
Wells?
Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table. That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Nos vamos. Uy, se me está agotando la batería del auricular. Qué cagada. Uy, uy.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
Mierda. Que no me dará tiempo a pillar y ponerlo bien. Ay. Ay. Ya está. Supuestamente estará cargando. Creo yo. Pues nada, vamos a salir de aquí. Vamos a hablar con Gracie, que es... Gracie, ¿no? ¿Es? Gladys. Está ahí.
I know she's in there, Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled
Anda.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Vale. Veamos. Vale.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Claro que sí, hombre.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Vale.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Claro.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar.
¿Qué más? Vale. Vale, qué manera más tonta de subir de nivel, ¿no? Vale, 2 de defensa, 2 de distancia y sigo pillando diálogo. Qué mala leche, ¿no? Para este hombre.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen?
Ahora son 10.000 bits. Vale.
Anytime, sweetheart.
Can we talk?
Sí, vámonos a ver. Diario. Sí, pero tampoco te dice el códice. Ah, bueno, vale. Aquí te dice todo. Se encontró saneamiento y mantenimiento del discurso de la madre y suministros de la parte de arriba. Puede que sepa algo más. Vamos a hablar con la doc. Mierda.
I'm not going anywhere. You can't keep me out of there.
Please.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Well, me pidió que te dijera que dejes de darle coñazo con el tema de la...
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling.
Vale, bueno. Pues nada, a disfrutar de los viajes interestelares. Y creo que lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Sedición, falsificación, conspiración para conspirar. Ejército médico sin licencia y distribución de propiedad de la
That's quite the impressive list of infractions.
Sí.
Hey, you got a second? Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
¿Tienes tú de unirte a alguien que apenas conoces?
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Cuéntame por qué
You're
debería.
serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Esto es genial, sigue.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
I'm sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Venga.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
Venga, va, porque solo ella ha dicho que sí.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this. I'll just gather my...
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Vale, deberíamos ir a otro sitio, pero creo que lo dejaremos aquí. Y a ver si hace un guardado automático.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
Vale. Ah, vale, va. Vamos a ir allí.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Venga, vamos a probar con Félix y el vicario. A ver, a ver, a ver. Wow.
The board had an asteroid mining operation out here. Wonder what happened to him.
Can't walk 5 meters without stubbing.
Vale. Wow, tío. ¿Cómo se han currado el mundo, tío?
On the move.
Incoming. I got your back, boss.
¡Hola! La primera muerte. Bien, pues eso, creo que lo vamos a dejar aquí. Espero que os haya gustado mucho el video gameplay. Nada, si os ha gustado, seguirme, suscribiros a mi canal y darle like. Hasta luego, majos.